Well, I forgot to record a bunch of stuff. Basically, she had a what did I stop again? She bloosh. It's a bunch of weird stuff going on here. Trish gets turned on by the fact that we're open about what the fuck. I get turned on when you talk about my dead best friend. Nothing quite so sexual and kinky. It's like you're sleeping with her in bed and she's like talk about Fang. It's like what the hell? And also Anon's having a fucking stiffy too. What the hell? I stay behind on the bench for quite some time. Once I'm trying to calm the fuck down. Stuff the damn spaghetti back into my pockets. Oh, he had some literal spaghetti with him, I guess. I'm not cut out for talking to girls. It's more serious than that. In fact, what the fuck just... Am I about to ask myself what the fuck just happened when I realize how many times have I used this expression since I got here? Like, seriously. Really, though. The bulk of my experience of OK and I is being swarmed by crazy girls. There's Naomi, then Fang, then Trish. Damn. When I put it like that, it's like I'm almost some kind of Chad. When in reality, Naomi pitied me, Fang hated me, and Trish, well, she was obviously having a girl boner, so let's not pretend otherwise. Well, I'm not sure that's what she's all about. I mean, to be fair, the big problem with Fang and making that a part of the relationship in any way, shape, or form is that Anna doesn't know Fang. And, like, retroactively learning about Fang when the actual main game is such a fucking weird thing to do. But there's a good chance she'll beat me up eventually. I'm not even into femdom. Anon's reconciliation is best ignored for its femdom elements. Are you not, Anon? You're such a weak man. You'll love it. Trust me. Commotion by the main entrance grabs my attention. I have to drink so much more nowadays. The room is now extremely dry, so all the water vapor that leaves my mouth cannot re-enter. It's dehydrating my throat. Throngs of students are flooding out the gates, chatting in between themselves loudly. Sounds like the memorial is over. I watch them go, all these papier-mâché cut-out fools, oblivious to the suffering of the others around them. Does even a single one of them really care about what happened? Maybe Naomi had a few groupies, also some jock pros. At the very least one who shows up at his... Yeah, like a whole bunch of people show up at his leaving party, right? What the fuck? In the game. In like the bonus chapter. But will they really miss them? Them, personally? Yes, they showed up at his going-away party, dumbass. I doubt it. The next wave of people are the families of the victims, whom I can actually believe came to pay their respects. They looked the part anyway. A single glance at them is enough to make me feel miserable. Following them are the police and the press, surrounding one figure. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty slick. I love how kind of goofy the art is, but that's pretty fun. Spears. Even now, they bombard him with questions. I can only make out bits and pieces, but it's clear they all blame him. They're asking about his resignation. If his successor will be a dinosaur. Oh, shit, it's racial politics. It's disgusting with how little regard they act for the lives of those lost. Yeah, like I wasn't all that phased either, but at least not trying to push the use the situation to push some inane agenda. God damn meteor dodgers. Spears takes the assault uncharacteristically calmly. He isn't so much as raising his voice, let alone threatening anyone with a suplex. They interrogate him for an unreasonably long time, no doubt to push him over the edge. Yeah, because that's what they're trying to do. They want him to suplex. Sadly for them, Spears doesn't waver. He's obviously getting tired, but he gives them no opening to attack. All of his answers are calm and measured, but not cold or apathetic. Honestly, he's pretty fucking based. One day I can reach his power level. There they go. It's not until later, after the last of the news crews leave the premises, that he's allowed himself a break. Shoulders drop, chest deflates, he shrunk slightly. He's just less. I wouldn't say he looks vulnerable, but yeah, no, he fucking looks vulnerable. Talking to Spears. I mean, Spears is probably going to yell at us, right? Like, you know that talking to Spears... The talking to Spears is how we end up in trouble about the whole not showing up thing. Right? We should go talk to him, though. I think. Did you booper Snoot? I think, like, I think the big thing is that talking to Spears is good, because Spears needs to know, that Anon's okay. Because Anon didn't show up when he called him. He's probably worried about that to some extent. We should let him know that we're fine, at the very minimum. Oh, what the hell. Let's go talk to him. I give him a few minutes to catch his breath, thinking about what I could even say to him. At the very least I could do is apologize for leaving him hanging earlier, although I still don't know what he was thinking. Sir. Anon. Didn't see you there. He grows again. He flexes his shoulders again, probably to keep up appearances. I love that they actually show that. Do you have any business with me? Once again, I have no idea what to say. How do normal people do social interaction? I can't ask this grown-ass man if he's okay, like I'm his guardian or something. I wanted to apologize for earlier. I just... Slight signs of amusement showing his ape-like features. Afraid you'll get in trouble? Well, 'cause you should be. What kind of trouble? The serious kind? Oh, fuck. I should have thought about what I was doing. Blowing off a memorial of all things? Yeah, he's taking this worse than he thought. Leaving this dingus, he isn't a goofy goober like Damien. Great, now everyone will think I'm disrespectful towards the victims of their families and... Don't sweat it, son. Huh? With a long sigh, Spears takes seat on the stairs, smiles disappearing from his face. I was smiling. I'm the one who should be sorry. I shouldn't have called you without first warning you about it. This is not the face you should have in this context, I don't fuck off. Speaking at a public event like this is a huge responsibility, which is why I figured you'd run away. Feels like I should be offended by that, but I don't understand. Spears gives another deep sigh, looking past me towards the school building. I fucking hate politics. I'll wait for him to elaborate further. Except he doesn't. Huh? Believe me when I said that I had my reasons. Okay, I read a little thing that's called, like, is a schizo. It's like cut content. Maybe this ties into this. This is with Stella, so that's not relevant right now. That's not relevant. Trisha's a schizo? What's your favorite flavor? I can start to see what people have issues with my writing. Okay, here we go. This is the cut content, so let's go to it. You see, Anon, the press rules in the situation to remove me from my position as principal. They're doing everything in their power to show that we, fellow humans, are nothing but dumb, violent animals. Unfit for this community. The whole spear chucker thing, you know? Wow, that's all kinds of fucked up. Like, by itself, but using all this horror to further separate us. But, what does it have to do with me? I see, but like, how does this concern you? People have seen you interacting with Fang, Nasser, and Naomi. I've used your refusal to show up on stage. I've used your refusal to show up on stage to prove that I'm not doing any smoke and mirrors bullshit. I'm sure they expected me to have you, human, go on a spiel about how caring they really are. And in turn, they could have exposed me as a fraud. Oh, that's awful! I'm not sure if I should be amazed or disgusted. I would have thought Spear actually cares about his students, but this... And that just shows how bad you are, using this tragedy for your own gain. Spear's expression grows dark among accusations. Careful, Anon. I wish your main resolves exactly to prevent any such event into the theater. To turning any such event into the theater. People died. But do you see them caring about that? I turn away from Spears, unable to listen to his bullshit anymore. I mean, he's got a point, but this is so fucked up. Yeah, that's, yeah, I don't know. I think that was a good cut. Way too much racism for an angle that doesn't really need it so far. Believe me when I say I have my reasons. The rest doesn't concern you. Okay? Right along now, Anon. There's school tomorrow, in case you didn't know. Surely you've been keeping up with your homework? Right. See you tomorrow, sir. What an abrupt cut. Abrupt. 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 Pts. Oh my fucking god. Depresso espresso. The next day. Good job. Now hold on until you feel the click. Ow. I turn off the alarm, rubbing the last segments of sleep from my eyes. Ain't no better way to start the day. At least I have something to look forward to today. Like getting an escort to school. Or I'm escorting her. It's West Coast Kickin', baby. The song. It's a mutual escort. Actually, I don't look forward to it at all. It's so stressful being around people. That's what being an introvert means. Especially girls. Especially this girl, in fact. So far, I've seen two pretty contrasting sides of Trish. On the one hand, she's a vicious crusader, threatening people with crowbars and all that. On the other, she's quite calm and not even a bother to talk to. Mostly. I mean, for how quick to anger and judgmental she seems at first. Now it feels like she's actually putting effort into our, friendship? Situationship is a term that I've recently invented. Because because there's a chapter where Anon gets a kissy from Trish. And he's like, I'm the man in this relationship. But he also thinks that he's kind of getting set up, or it's like a trick. So he's like, it's a situation. It's a situationship. Situationship is when the ship is really fucking weird and very confusing. It's a situation. Sure, let's go with friendship. We talked to each other on at least 5 different occasions, so now we're basically friends, right? Let's not think about how one of those occasions you shucker-punch me, then ran away. What about that other time which you watched your best friend commit suicide? Yeah, we're probably besties at this point. Huh. Hold on. You can't sage that here. Is this on? Oh no. Could it be, since we went through some trauma together that we're, like, emotional and stuff? Is this a date? The siren's going off in my head. The sirens in my head are about to go off. But this time I'm fast to realize that it's just my social ineptitude acting up. Yeah, I mean, the problem is the main game never switches perspective, so it'd be weird if they did it, even for Ending 1. However, Ending 1 is such an outlier, I guess they could justify it. Whose perspective do you suggest, Scary Dave? No way in hell a girl like Trish would want anything from me. She's just lonely without her friends. Not even sure why I would want anything from her. Like, she's better company than 99% of the students here, but that's not saying much. Pretty much nothing in common. 99% would include a large portion of, like, the freshmen and people you shouldn't be hanging out with anyway, buddy. We pretty much have nothing in common. Anyway, better not try to fuck this up, and I'm cool. Trish still has a lost best friend, and I should respect that. Like, not talk my mouth off about video. Maybe she wants that. You know, the distraction. With that in mind, I finish the rest of my morning ritual and head out to our rendezvous point. Despite my reasoning, I'm getting more and more anxious. What if Trish wants to hang out with me from now on? Not like that I'd hate it, but she has a habit of being loud, the center of attention, that goes straight against my be invisible policy. And, like, how long would that be anyway? Till Reed comes out of the hospital? I don't want to be like the rebound backup friend. How did my life get so complicated anyway? Oh. An exception has occurred. The game fucking ate shit. What happened? Let me pull up the script. Hold on. Lady has a ladier. Advanced hack 1.2 timer screwery. I'm sorry. What the hell is going on? I'm gonna say it. Boom, boom, boom. First Fang, then Trish. Boom, 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 boom. So, I'm looking at the script, and it's pulling out a very specific thing here. I think I'm going to pull up the main file to see if I can find it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this one. Is Chandra? No, I'm looking for all caps. Man, they are not skipping out on this fucking word, are they? Transform image with matrix color tint. Oh, it's a shaded version of Trish for some reason. Alright? I don't know what the exact shading is. Oh, great. Thanks for showing everyone my fucking drive composition. Like I said, the only reason we even got to keep Snoot Game is because it's in my fucking, my thing. What's going wrong here? What's wrong? Display image object, image Trish neutral. Oh, I could have just figured it out that way. I can try to fix this, I guess. But I'd need to look into the file structure first. We have images, Trish neutral, right? No, there definitely isn't. No, it's a it's a web PB. It's probably looking for the wrong file in that case. No, this doesn't seem to have affected anything else. No, but it was probably making those calls directly. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at this. So, hold on. As I perform an emergency surgery on the software. Let's see if I can fix this. Let's see if I have the necessary brains to figure this one out. I didn't think this would actually be, like, busted. Boilerplate. Boilerplate. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. How do I keep missing this fucking part of the... Here you go. Images, Trish, neutral. I think this is the one time it actually calls on this one. So if I just make this a web.pb, a web p, should that should fix it, right? Okay, hold on. I would want to quit. I don't think it's reading the wrong location. I think it's literally reading, like, it's calling it a PNG, but the file internally is as a web p, which is a really weird thing to get wrong, but I can see why it happened. Don't worry, I'll put the screen back up when we verified that this stuff makes sense. Load the file. Yep. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. Here we go. It's Trish but black. Oh, whoops. It for some reason is trying to find the last exterminator. Here we go. I fixed it. See? I'm very intelligent. I just know some basic programming stuff. Don't worry about it. No, I literally graduated as a software guy. I know this stuff. There she is, and someone else. From this distance, I can't make out who the other person might be. Did Trish invite another girl for a walk, or did they just randomly run into each other? So how is this? So why is the other one not broken? Oh, the other one is just Stella neutral, which I guess is like the basic from the game. But no. Oh, they hand tint Stella, but Trish uses a pre-baked model. The fishing trip. Oh. Trish will know I'm not subjecting myself to two girls at the same time. There's just no way. Are they both actually waiting for me, or like, huh? Guess I'm about to reveal my options. The mystery dinosaur takes off to the school. I don't know why, but the file structure really likes calling master dissolve. I don't know why. When it looks like the coast is clear, I move up on Trish.